Here's even more proof that you can absolutely work from home with no degree, little experience to start, and still earn a salary that sustains you. I'm Cam, and I'm showing you how home is where the jobs are. Let's get into it. Let's kick this off with Walgreens. I'm sure we're all aware of who Walgreens is, but just in case, they are one of the country's leading healthcare and pharmacy retailers. They operate over 8,500 stores across the country. And right now, Walgreens is hiring for a specialist for the operations resolution team. This position can work from home from anywhere within the United States. Now, in this role, you can think of yourself as a high level problem solver who's going to be stepping in whenever standard customer service needs an expert escalation. So you'll be a liaison between patients, specialty clients, and internal team and leadership. So, the main two responsibilities that you will have in this role is taking disputes or dissatisfied patient situations and de escalating those issues and finding a resolution that's going to make people feel seen and valued. You'll also be looking at any trends across those complaints so that you can make recommendations to implement any preventative measures to stop some of the complaints that you're seeing. Now, you only need a high school diploma and a few years of experience to get started in this role, and Walgreens is going to pay you up to $121,000 per year. We have another national healthcare and pharmacy services provider on the list today with CVS. And while we're on their careers page, I want to mention something to you that I forgot to talk about when we were on the Walgreens job. When you're dealing with massive companies like this, typically they have a set of filters that you can use to make the job search so much easier. So the first thing we're going to look at is work location, and you'll see here that I've already selected remote. At the time that I'm filming, CVS has over 1,300 work from home jobs available. And next, we're going to look at the category filters, and we will filter for customer care. There are 42 of those right now. And since I know exactly what job we're talking about today, of course, I'm just going to go ahead and type it into the search box. And we are looking at the claim benefit specialist. This job is available to work from home from anywhere in the United States except in the states in the Eastern time zone. Now, what you'll be doing in this role, you'll be reviewing medical claim documentation, double checking policy coverage, and making sure that healthcare providers and policyholders are getting their claims processed accurately and on time. So you can think of yourself as like a claims investigator. You're going to make sure that medical billing meets exact guidelines so that everything is running smoothly behind the scene. Don't worry about if you've never done this type of work before, because CVS is going to give you 21 weeks of paid training. 1 year at least of customer service experience gets you in the door for this role, and CVS is going to pay you up to $28 per hour. Now, every job we're talking about today also includes a full benefits package. CVS is anticipating that this job will close out on the 28th, but don't wait, because, of course, they can remove this posting at any time. Now, I want to talk to you about another role that CVS has open. It's the senior claim benefit specialist. So what you could do, you get into the claim benefit specialist role, stay at that role in some time, gain all of that experience, and you can take it right into another role within CVS at the senior level where they are paying $42 per hour, or you can take your experience to another company for higher pay. Always remember to look at jobs you're interested in, not only for what they're going to do for you today, but what they can do for you in future as well. Our next work from home job is with Liberty Mutual Insurance. Liberty Mutual is a Fortune 100 global insurance provider, and they often have remote jobs available. We're going to talk about one in sales today, but it's not your usual sales position. But before we get into the particulars, if you are getting value out of this information, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, put a like on this video, and share it with other people who you know want to work from home and start pulling paychecks in pajamas. And answer this question in our community group chat, otherwise known as the comment section. How do you feel about sales jobs? I haven't featured a lot of them on the channel, and that's probably partially due to my personal bias. But how do you feel about them? Is it an absolute no for you? You don't mind one way or the other? Or if the terms are right, is something that you'll consider? And when I say terms, I mean a job like the one we're going to talk about today, where they provide your training, your equipment, they help you get licensing. If everything is in place, is it something that you do? So let me know. Can't wait to hear how you feel about that. Now, back to Liberty Mutual. Again, if you have those filters, make sure you use them. So I'm going to search for remote, and then I'm also just going to go ahead and filter for the sales positions as well. I don't know if you noticed, but Liberty Mutual at the time that I'm filming has 57 overall remote jobs available, and 15 of those are in sales. So we're looking at the remote inside sales representative. This position can work from home from any of the states that are highlighted on the screen. And what you'll be doing in this role is acting as a consultant to people who are actively looking for insurance coverage. So you'll be taking all inbound calls from prospective policyholders. You'll listen to their insurance needs and simply match them with the right Liberty Mutual property and casualty insurance products. Liberty Mutual is going to provide you with all your training. You don't need to be licensed to get started. The unlicensed class starts on September 21st, and Liberty Mutual is going to pay you starting at $45,000 a year. Your average earnings range is going to go from 55 to 75,000 a year, and that's a combination of base salary plus your commission. By your second year and further, you can be earning 85,000 plus every single year. So again, you're going to get a full benefits package that's going to start from day one. And again, Liberty Mutual is going to help you to get all of your licensing through their paid training program. That's going to run you from about 16 to 18 weeks. If you are not licensed, they're going to provide all of your computer equipment. And I want to point out to you, if you don't like to start work first thing in the morning, you won't have to in these roles. These schedules are all listed in Eastern time, and the earliest you would start work would be 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. You only need about 2 years of experience to get started in this role, and Liberty Mutual is going to take you the rest of the way. Let's wrap up today's online jobs with Rula. Rula is a telehealth platform that's dedicated to matching people with therapy care. And Rula is looking for a remote billing support operations manager to work from home from anywhere in the United States, with the exception of Hawaii. Now, this is an entry level role, and what you'll be doing is leading the billing support team. You are going to analyze billing performance data, spot any process bottlenecks, and help to iron those out. You'll be mentoring your team as well as creating workflows to make sure that both the therapist and the patients have a flawless billing experience. Now, even though this is entry level, they are looking for particular experience. They want you to have at least 5 years of customer support experience and at least 3 years of people leadership or supervisory experience as well. You'll need to be able to define performance metrics and build workflows around that, as well as to be able to use data to help drive any business decisions. Rula is going to pay you up to just under $115,000 per year in this role. They, of course, provide a full benefits package. They're going to give you a home office stipend to cover cell phone or internet expenses. They don't explicitly say that they're going to provide equipment, but most likely they are going to send you at minimum a laptop. If you meet any of the preferred qualifications that they've listed here, make sure to highlight that heavily on your resume. Again, these are preferred, so they're not looking for you to meet each of these. However, if you do, it's only going to be a plus. That wraps up today's work from home jobs. I hope you got value out of this information. And if you did, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Put a like on this video and share it with other people who you know want to work from home. Now, you know I can't wait to do this with you again in the next video. But until then, YouTube is recommending even more work from home jobs to you now. Go check those out. I'll see you over there. And until the next time, bye bye.